Hello. So for anyone who's interested in knowing what we do with the wax, this is my first time rendering wax, but I've got it all melted down in this electric skillet. You can see there's a lot of kind of other crud in there with it. But what I'm gonna do now is pour it into this tin, and I'm gonna filter it through this mesh first as I pour it into there. And I'm hoping that that will clear out most of the junk that's in there. I have seen people on YouTube that use a t-shirt, although I don't have one right now ready to do that with. I'm not sure I could find one in the time that I have. So I'm gonna try it with just this screen, which is part of what I screened the honey with, and then we'll see how it turns out. So come along for the experience, and hopefully I don't spill it, because I think that might burn. So we'll set the camera right there. I'm gonna turn this off, unplug it, so there's no risk of that causing a problem. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Not very appetizing there, but we're going to, before it starts cooling off, we're going to pull this up and try and keep all that crud from falling down in there. So it's not all wax, liquid wax there. There's a lot of water in it, but the wax and the water will separate as it cools. The wax will rise to the top, and then I'll video again once it's cooled off, which is probably gonna take all night to cool off because it's really, really warm right now. So I'm gonna let this continue to drip for a while, and then I'll tune back in with you once we're cooled off. Hey everyone. Wow, it's like we're in September now, 2023, and it is just hot. We're in the 90s here in central Colorado, and it is just crazy weather. I had to clean up some of the weeds out here. Thanks to those watchers who pointed that out to me. Bees are doing fantastic. Today, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get into London. I wanna do a mite test. I won't film a lot of that, but I will film the results. We're gonna get into Berlin. We're gonna see if we can find that queen and mark her. Really excited that she looked like she was doing well last time she was here. And then we'll get into La Paz and we'll just see how La Paz is doing. I'm feeding all of these hives now, trying to get them really strong, ready to go through the winter. And I'm actually planning on raising queens next year. So I'm trying to get these hives all healthy, get them through the winter, and then come next springtime, I'm gonna give a shot at trying to raise queens, and we'll see how that goes. So throughout the winter, I'm gonna plan on building up some small nuke boxes that we can use for mating nukes. And glad you guys can come along. I've been thinking about things to film and put on the YouTube channel over the winter, because obviously I won't be out here getting into the hives when it's really cold, but on nice days we certainly will, and I'll keep everyone informed on how the hives are doing. Thanks for coming along, everyone. All right, we're going in today with these gloves on. They're called Venom Steel gloves. I'm not sure if they're going to protect me much, but we'll see. At least my hands might not get so dirty with propolis. Alright guys, let's see how they're doing with the sugar water. Oh my gosh, they have been lapping that up. There is a lot. There's probably half of that 2.5 gallons that was in there is gone. So that's quite a bit. Hello, my beauties. So these are all honey, I think. Smoke's coming right at me. Yep, and this is only 9 frames. This was actually set up for honey that I might harvest, but I decided I'm not going to do that. Whatever's left in this hive is going to remain for this hive through the winter. Oh my gosh, and that's heavy. Oh wow. Oh, look at all that gorgeous honey. I'm sorry, girls. Yep. You guys have some cleaning up to do now, don't you? So we're not going to keep this hive open too long. Because we don't want robbing to start with other bees. We don't want other hives thinking that they've got a free lunch here. Remember that I don't have my thick gloves on. Okay, the goal here, let's find the queen. Isolate her so that we can do a mite check on the remaining bees. A lot of drones. I believe this is mostly honey. There's a very strange area that they did not build out for whatever reason. Oh, we've got brood here. looking for her ladyship. And this hive is nicely full of bees, as you can see. All the way down. So I really want to check them for mites to ensure that they have little chance. Oh, you know what? One of them just tried to sting me. And wow, it's actually great. So I don't know, you can see the stinger right there in the thumb. I accidentally hit her and it did not penetrate. I did not feel that at all. I actually noticed it, but I did not feel it. So sorry girl, you just wasted a stinger, but that actually goes to show that these gloves are pretty good. Give them some more smoke. Especially where I'm grabbing. I don't like them to sting me because they do die when they sting.
A mammal. Nope, this way.
Alright, I think I'm going to turn the camera off. Hey guys, so being the dummy that I am, I decided to clean up the weeds in front of these beehives right after I was in there, and man, I did get stung through these gloves. I probably squinched it and helped it to penetrate the glove, but these gloves were extra thick. I know I missed a couple of stings today, but boy, one of them sure got through. So anyway, first sting of 2023. I guess it goes to show. It was right on my index finger on my left hand. So we'll see how that turns out. Maybe I'll post a picture. Thanks, guys. I did not complete either of my objectives today. I could not find the queen in London, and I honestly got way too warm looking for her. So I kind of gave up, and if I can't find the queen, I can't do a mite test because just at the risk of actually including the queen in the sample, I don't want to accidentally kill her. But I opened up all 3 hives. They all seem to be doing really well. They've all got, I see there's a wasp that's hanging around the camera. All 3 hives have brood. They all still have drones in there. I'm seeing a lot of drones, so I'm seeing quite a few resources ready for the girls to go into winter, so I feel pretty good about that. I've put a pollen patty in each hive right above the brood chamber, and I've closed them back up. I did not want to risk getting other bees robbing each of the hives as I had them open, so I tried to be pretty quick, but I just could not find the queens. And I didn't actually search for the queen in La Paz, but I did search in Berlin, I did search in London, and I had no luck. So of course I'm a beginner, I'm not that used to searching for queens, so I probably I may just end up going into winter without doing another mite test. So we'll see next weekend. Thanks for coming along on the journey, everyone, and we will see you next week most likely. Thanks. Adrian Has Bees. Like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone who watches, and I especially appreciate those who click the subscribe button. Thank you.